I'm shooting this video really late because I had to finish cleaning and I was not sure if I would have my computer today because ये repair के लिए जाने वाला था कल ही. So I don't know what happened. My friend has not sent the guy to collect it. So there's just some issue and it has to be formatted again, and that's it. So I thought I don't want to waste one more day again, let me just shoot, edit ka we can see later on. And one more video was important to make for Instagram, jo ki tha about voting. I just wanted to appeal to my followers and my friends to exercise their right to vote. So today's video, honestly guys, I was like thinking whether I should make this video because it's too personal, but I decided to make the video because there are a lot of people who are light workers and star seeds. Now a lot of my subscribers might not know what is this term, and you can go back to some of my videos which I have made about my spiritual journey and check out the topics about light workers and twin flames. So I just wanted to make this video to help other twin flames and if they are going through anything like that, because at the end I don't really care about, I mean I do care about numbers, but it's about the intention to get this video across to even, if it helps even one person who is in a twin flame journey, I would feel that I have done something good.
I wanna go to the land I know I can be alone. Take me away, it is our faith in the dreams I made.
Hello everyone, this is Cal, your pal, and today I'm going to, honestly I don't know what topic to give this. I'm just going to talk about something which happened yesterday, and this is about my twin flame, and I am trying to understand the dynamics of what is happening and the coincidences, the readings which I saw before this, the numbers I kept seeing. So you decide whether I'm just making this video to also tell myself that I'm not crazy, I'm not stupid, and I don't know, maybe I just feel like speaking about this so much because I'm so much, inside I'm like crying. I'm so frustrated about this, and yeah, hopefully video ke dauran agar Ganga Jamuna nikalne lage, as in if I start crying, then I apologize because it is such an unscripted video and it is so personal. It might happen, but you know what, it's okay. You guys are my family, so I am fine with showing you guys my real side. And one more thing, there's no shame in expressing what you're going through, okay? People do it maybe to a therapist, to a friend. For me, you guys are my family and I'm just doing it hopefully to help other people also. Alright, so let's begin the video. So yesterday I came to know that my twin flame, he is in India, okay, and the worst part which hurt me so much was that he hid his Insta story. So we guys have not met in real life in this lifetime, okay? Yes, for people who don't know about twin flames, please go and watch my other videos because I'm not going to get into the details of it. So I was very hurt, okay? I cried a lot because I could not understand why he hid his Insta story, and of course I am a little detective. I think most girls are. I know ways to do it. So I did find out that he is in India, and I'm not going to take the name of that place, but I'm just saying that he is here, and I did not understand why he hid the story, because what was he like wondering, was he thinking that I'm going to take the next flight and actually fly down to that place? I'm not that crazy. I'm not going to waste my money on a flight ticket to meet someone who is actually doing something so shady. And honestly, even if he's my twin flame, doesn't mean I'm going to force myself, or do something that crazy, because even though there is unconditional love in a twin flame connection, I feel everyone should maintain a little bit of dignity. Okay, and any kind of connection, forget a twin flame connection, any kind of friendship or relationship or whatever kind of connection, you should never force people. That's what I want to say, to be in it or to meet or to talk, or just because you feel the same doesn't mean that the other person also feels like giving that much attention to you or giving that much energy to it. That's okay. All right, so this thing happened and I was so angry. I told two of my friends, and then later on at night I told my soulmate, because he has been in a twin flame connection, so I thought that, you know, he can maybe understand it more. Okay, so anyway, I was just angry almost till evening. So when I saw that, I was so hurt. Forget about anger, it was so hurtful, because your twin flame is your other half, and someone doing that to you. And you know, in our conversations when we were talking to each other, okay, let me just say that we don't talk to each other, and I have written emails and messages to him to kind of explain this connection, and yeah, whatever I want, I just say it, because I don't have ego. My heart chakra and my throat chakra are not blocked, and he has been completely silent. Okay, completely silent. And I don't know if he's hurt by something I said, or he has just decided to just back off because he doesn't understand, because maybe he's not awakened or he's just confused. There's always this runner and chaser phase in twin flames, because it is so intense that twin flames, one of them usually it is the divine masculine. Okay, now divine masculine and divine feminine, ऐसा जरूरी नहीं है कि only a man will be divine masculine and only a female will be divine feminine. It's nothing like that, because for example, even gays are, you know, in between gay relationships also there are twin flames. So of course one of them will have feminine energy and one of them will have more masculine energy. Now this can be switched also between both of us, like maybe I might have shown some masculine energy sometimes. So anyway, I think I consider myself more of a divine feminine, and I feel he is more of a divine masculine. Yeah, so when people don't understand the connection, when they're not quite sure about it, or they just feel that it's better to run away, maybe they don't feel anything, maybe they are not ready for it. I'm so confused as to what is the reason till now. I don't know. I seriously don't know. I do have doubts also that he has a karmic partner, and I think he has traveled with his karmic partner. I could not believe that. Is one more thing, it hurt me so much, because I think I had actually told him that, you know, I just reminded him that, you know, my birthday is in May, and you know, I would just love to see you. I mean, if you can. Now this is not that I'm asking him to travel here specially for me. He's a travel blogger, so he keeps traveling, and he had not been to India, and I just wanted him to travel here. So I thought, you know, it's okay if he travels during my birthday, around my birthday, and it would be great to celebrate. You know, it will be like a gift for me. I mean, I don't want any gifts. Just seeing him would be like the biggest gift and the best birthdays of my life. So when I saw this, that, you know, he is here and he has hid his story and he's probably with his karmic partner, it hurt me so much. You know, I just felt so jealous. I won't lie, in my you know, we all imagine stuff when we are in love, and I did imagine myself, because I remember suggesting him this place when I told him, you know, what places to see in India. You know, I give a bunch of places for the beaches, mountains, and etc, etc. So when I actually saw him at a place where I maybe have imagined myself traveling with him there to this romantic place, I felt jealous. This is a very 3D emotion. Now I'm saying 3D emotion because of course we all feel jealous at some point of time, but the fact is that twin flames are already connected. It's just that in this 3D world, you know, they are put apart for a reason, and then you might unite in this lifetime or you might not. It's the most intense connection. It's not easy connection. So anyway, coming back to the topic, that when I saw that he hid his story, I just went and I wrote him a message. I also made sure that if he doesn't read the message, I'll email him also. कि शायद message नहीं तो email तो पढ़ लेगा. So yeah, I can be very adamant if I have to get a message across. So I'll just read out the message to you guys. So it is like, enjoy your stay in India. You don't have to hide your story for me. Have a good time with your partner or whatever. I'm not gonna beg you to meet me even if you are my twin. I have some dignity, okay? Unconditional love doesn't mean I don't respect myself. So yep, this is what happened. And I'm sure he doesn't, I don't know about emails, but yeah, messages, I think he purposely doesn't read them for whatever reasons. He doesn't reply to my comments anymore. We both don't follow each other. वो हो क्या गया था एक बार, I had blocked him, and वो when you block someone automatically unfollow हो जाता है. So after that I did follow him and we were interacting. Then I said something really a long comment about a lot of things, and after that I unfollowed, and since that time we are not communicating properly, and it's almost been like a one-sided conversation. By the time it was night yesterday, I was fine, and I in fact even like I just thought like, you know, I should write another email, and I gave him my contact, okay, just in case if he comes to Mumbai and he has the courage to see me. It's up to him. If he doesn't want to see me, it's like the ball is in his court. Something like that. And I told him that, you know, it feels weird. I mean, just tell me, won't you freak out if you've waited to meet your twin since a long time, okay? So forget about twin flames and even relationships. Just forget about it. Okay, you come to know that your friend is town, okay, or is in your country, and you have been interacting with this person since 2 years almost, okay? Wouldn't you be excited to actually meet that person? You would insist, right? Or you would be like, okay, we have to meet, right? Wouldn't you? So imagine in a twin flame bond, it does feel weird, like, you know, knowing that he is in my country and probably doesn't want to meet, or he's not ready for it, or whatever it is. And I'll tell you one thing, I was seeing angel number 222 or 22 constantly since almost 2 weeks maybe before he came. I'm not kidding. I did see. I even mentioned this to him. And I was seeing this, and when I actually checked what it meant, it says that twin flames and 22 are connected to each other in many ways. 22 is a master number which tells us that two parallel events are aligned and the universe is pulling strings to bring twin flames closer to each other. When I read that, I was stunned. I was like, that means the universe, that means angels, whatever our guides were like trying to get us together, okay? And here he is, a little far away from me, but in my country. And honestly, I did see some of the readings which kind of, I like to watch one or two readers whose readings does resonate with me, and they kept talking about travel. They also talked about this angel number 22, and one of the readers was constantly saying that your twin, your divine masculine is coming to see you. They have planned this, they are planning this, they were working on it, they were trying to, you know, work on saving money to come and see you, because maybe you guys are living in different countries, they are at a distance, and they have probably a gift for you, they have a surprise. And in my mind yesterday, I was like, oh, maybe he did not mean it, you know, like to hide the story, maybe he just wanted to surprise me. Wishful thinking, right? So, you know, in spite of, I love myself for being so positive in life, because just till evening I was so mad, I was so angry, and then at night I was like, oh, maybe he wanted to surprise me. I mean, maybe if it's not true or whatever. Honestly, these things happen in the readings, okay? And in spite of that, I can't be like, oh, maybe it's all bullshit. Maybe I should not believe the readings. Look at the coincidences. Look at all these messages. I saw even like a gray feather, okay? And I think gray feather. Just recently, it flew in my house, and probably last week or so, I saw one white feather, I think, in the lift, okay, in the elevator of our building. So that also has its meanings. You can just get signs through a lot of things, okay? Sometimes my dreams have been so sometimes vivid, okay? I don't know. Today I actually dreamt about me becoming pregnant. Honestly, I almost got a heart attack in my dream, and when I woke up, I was like, I didn't want to wake up from that dream, I think, because I was so scared to face the reality. I was like, how did I get pregnant? And I was like asking that person to make sure that, are you sure? Now, for those of you guys who do not know this, who are new subscribers, something, I'm not really that fond of kids, okay? But I do think about adoption in the future. I don't know, but I do feel for the kids who are already in this world. So this was like a mini heart attack for me when I saw this dream. Now, of course, it has another meaning. Like, it doesn't mean that you're going to become pregnant. Yes, for sometimes, like for people like my mom, she has seen people's pregnancies and stuff. She kind of gets prophecies or stuff. I don't know what it's called. I think prophecies. So if she would have seen the dream, then yeah, maybe it would have come true. But for me, it has definitely another meaning, like कि a project, कुछ नया project, कुछ नया चीज, birth of a new thing. Today morning I saw a reading, and surprisingly she talked about babies. She said that she could see babies. She could see that either people are pregnant, either your masculine is thinking about you becoming his baby mama and all those things. And I'm like, I actually wrote a comment. I said, I saw a dream today, in the morning about me becoming pregnant. Now when you see these coincidences, when you see these signs, and nothing in your life is just for the heck of it. Oh, it's just like, it doesn't mean anything. No, it definitely means something. Unless you don't have the faith, then no one can. Like, if you believe your life is just gonna be, God is always mean to you all the time, then you will always believe that, okay? It's all about the faith. Like, I do believe that I might not be the most luckiest person in this world, and I have my fair share of struggles in my career, my personal life, whatever, but I feel God has my back, and I do have angels watching over me. I do have my spirit guides. I don't know who my spirit guides are, but there are people who look after me, because I have miraculously not been in circumstances which were horrible, like bomb blasts, like floods in Mumbai, like whatever. Just recently, I think when I went to watch this movie in the morning, early morning, I went to watch Gully Boy, and somehow I was saved on that same road. Somehow I was stuck in traffic for a very short distance, and I was very pissed off with the traffic, and I was like, why am I stuck? I should have just walked to my home or something, or to taken another route. And then I saw that rickshaw had caught fire. Probably if I would have reached early, I would maybe get caught by that fire, or I don't know how that rickshaw caught fire, but what if there was, I don't know, some kind of blast or something. You never know. So I thanked God, like, everything has a reason. And for people who do not believe in synchronicities and God or universe or all these things, it's okay. I don't force anyone to do that, but I do believe. So yeah, another thing I wanted to talk about was about communication. Now, everyone has their own advice for you. Your friends might have advice, some readers, some spiritual people who are themselves in twin flame journey, they might have their own advice, their own experiences, and they would give advice according to that. Now I would say that, you know, people are like, oh, why would I message him, he doesn't reply, why would I do that, I don't think so, I should. You know, playing mind games and all doesn't work in twin flame connection, and I don't think so it actually works in any kind of connection. Okay, when you say that I will not do this, I want to teach him a lesson and all that, every person has their own journey, even in twin flames. Okay, you have your own journey, do not forget that, as a light worker, and he has his own journey. So of course we both will teach each other, you know, whether it's about spirituality or otherwise also life lessons, but at the end he has to learn, or she has to learn their own lessons. Okay, so whenever I feel like communicating something, whether in a message or email, if I have something to share with him, I do share that with him, whether it's about spirituality, whether about how I'm feeling, you know, whatever it is. Recently there was blast in Sri Lanka, I was too disturbed, it was a full moon, and I was already pissed off about a lot of the political speeches in India during rallies, election ke liye. And all these things does affect me a lot, because light workers, star seeds, are very sensitive people. And I think last week I was having a lot of headaches also. Now once or twice having really bad headaches in thyroid, which I have hypothyroid and Hashimoto's. It's very common, but these headaches were mild and it was like coming and going constantly. So I wanted to ask if he was thinking about me, because sometimes telepathically twins try to communicate. It's not possible for everyone, but it might be. They try to communicate through songs also, through posts. Like I do that a lot, because I think it helps me. There might be people who will be like, why do that, you know, why do you write so much, blah blah, you know, are you okay? People might laugh at you. I don't judge. Maybe in the past I might have judged people who did that, now I don't. And I don't think so you should also judge anyone, because everyone has their own way of dealing with stuff in their life, with emotions, and it's okay. As long as you're expressing it, you're sharing it, it's okay. People who are not on a twin flame journey, or don't really believe in light workers, etc., who are very much materialistic and really don't follow spirituality and stuff, they might have their own opinion about these things. They might actually not believe in that, and so sharing with such people, whether they are your friends or family members, etc., I don't think so they're gonna believe it, and they'll just laugh. So it, you know, I think I've decided that I might not really, I don't want to really talk about it a lot. Maybe I'll share it in post and make videos about it, but I don't think so I want to really talk about it a lot to anyone else. Like it's no point, because half of them don't understand it and don't believe. So, you know, just made me think about it. So yeah, I mean, even like I would advise everyone, like whatever you want to, you should communicate with your twin. If you feel you should hold back and, you know, don't bombard too much. Sometimes giving too much attention creates an imbalance if he's not giving you the response, and don't smother him too much or smother her too much. But I feel if you want to communicate something, you should. Don't keep it inside. Keep your heart open to it, and, you know, just express it. Maintain a balance. I think a balance is very much required. That's why sometimes the chaser and runner, that dynamics keeps changing. Sometimes you are the chaser, sometimes he is the runner, and we all have lessons to learn even in our twin flame journey, and that's okay. So, you know, the universe might just keep throwing our exes or our past or our behavior to just test if we are ready for this connection or not. Stop going back to your low vibrational phase. If you're making any progress, please keep making progress. Don't go back, don't fall back to your low vibrational phase. Okay, stay high vibrational always. Okay, and of course sometimes twin flame connections can trigger depression and stuff also. You know, you might feel lonely. It's a very lonely journey at times. You know, yesterday I was feeling so alone, because not everyone can understand it. I told my mom also, and she was like, why has he hid the story? I said maybe he doesn't want to see me, you know. And of course she might, you know, as a mother she would be like, I'm sure, why is my daughter even like interested in such a guy? But your friends also, I'm sure they mean well, but not everyone can understand it. And especially if your twin is not on the same page, you know, and he's not with you and he does something like that, it hurts so much. So honestly, I felt extremely alone last night. I slept also really late. I was having some conversations with a friend, and after that I fell asleep. I woke up also, like I was getting up constantly. I was getting some dreams. So it can happen. And just, I would say, don't lose faith. And you know, continue your journey as a light worker, starseed, or whatever. Try to make this world a better place. Okay, make YouTube videos, write posts, and continue doing what you do, whether you have a day job, whether you have jobs as a tarot reader or healer or whatever it is. Do that. Don't stop living your life. Like I was told by the psychic I did my reading, even she said that you should go out and meet other men too and try to date them. And yes, taking an advice is something, but actually applying that in real life, I have not been able to do that. I don't even like anyone else, forget about dating. And that is because I think I'm very loyal, and I don't feel like I probably have not still lost the faith, or the feelings are still there. And I don't know, in the future it might be possible. Like I don't know what my twin wants. Honestly, he has been completely silent, and I don't know, in the future I might settle for a soulmate. What can you do if you can't continue to wait for your twin to awaken or speak up? There are times when you are with a soulmate, or you're even married, and that's when the twin, you know, it will trigger. At times it happens that when you are with someone else, that's when they realize the connection, and they might try to come back to you. Sometimes when you come back and they again try to feel that it's too intense, and they might leave. So yes, it is not an easy connection, I would say, but I think for two people who are strong and who will get through it, who don't get caught up in this 3D things, like, you know, social media is one of them. I think my twin, since he's a big influencer, very much famous, not like the way I am, I'm still getting there. So I think maybe it makes a difference to him, social media following. I don't know, I'm just making assumptions because I don't know. He's just not communicating. So yeah, so I just wanted to get this across for people who might be suffering, who might be going through something similar. Okay, so of course I don't think so I will be emailing him again, because it's almost like I've put the cards on the table. I've given my contact, I've said where I live. Okay, so if he wants to meet, it's up to him. If he doesn't, it's okay. I wish him well. I hope he has a good time in India. I mean, when we used to have conversations, he used to say, I hope so, it happens soon. I hope so, he comes to India soon. And I was actually planning to shoot videos with him, you know, to do some food vlogs or food challenges, or maybe shoot a skit also. I had so many plans, but maybe he doesn't want it, so it's okay. So guys, yeah, this might be one of the very personal videos, and I just want to appeal that if you don't understand the twin flame journey, it's okay. Don't write something negative. For people who understand it, you can write something which will help other people who are on this journey. Okay, so I don't know what topic to give this. Maybe this is like a story time video. Okay, so if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please comment below and let me know, and let others know who are maybe in the twin flame journey. And if you are a twin flame going through something similar, please educate us, enlighten us with your comments. And for people who want to watch more videos about light workers and starseeds have not made really, but twin flames and all, or spiritual awakening, etc., go to the playlist about my spiritual journey and you would know. Okay, please share this video with your friends, and please subscribe if you're liking my channel, my videos. thank you to all my subscribers. I can see some new ones, old ones for sticking around. Please share my videos with your friends and family so that more people can subscribe. And if you want to check out my last video, it's somewhere here. Until next time, it's bye-bye from me. Take care. I'm not sure when this video will be out, so I just want to appeal to all of you to please go and vote, especially Mumbaikars. I don't know in other places where it's happening, so if it is still not happened and voting has to happen, I would appeal to all of you guys to please go and vote. बहुत important है, okay, ताकि गलत candidates, गलत government नहीं आए. Okay, bye bye.
We'll go far away.